Good day everyone, Froggy Picker here. For this video I have a lock that comes from France with this IZIS lock. It's a very interesting lock. The keys is pretty distinctive. This is a pump lock that exists in two versions, a 5-pin version and like this one, a 7-pin version. The difference between the two versions is that so the 5-pin version only has these like 5 front pin. The 7-pin has 2 extra pin on the tip of the key here. What that means is when you want to pick it, you need to have a tool that will not interfere with these 2 pins. Other than that, the way it works is you're going to insert the key and these like 5 studs here are going to set all the front pins, and then it's a pump lock, so you have to push the lock and then turn. And so the whole thing, the cam inside or the plug inside is going to turn, and when you do 360 it will just pop out. So yeah, here it is. I'm pushing and then I can turn. So I will not turn 360 because I've set up this foil here so that you can follow up with me while I'm picking. So for the tension tool, I made this one out of, it's a very simple, out of metal wire. The only thing that I had to do really is to thin down a little bit the wire at the end so that it will be able to fit in, you can see on the back of the plug, so behind the 2nd pin here. I will publish dimension of this tool for if you want to make one yourself. The only thing is it's not high enough that it will interfere with the pin, so I can just like drop it in like this way. Basically it will go all the way to the back, and then I can tension the core. So for the 7-pin version, in my case, one of the direction, the pin in the back will bind first. On the other side, they won't bind first. So you will have to try to see which one works for you. So let me show you. In this case, I know that the pins are binding first. So I'm going to use this flat flag from the Dongxi Honest pick set. And setting up this pin is a little bit of a pain because the channel is pretty wide, so your pin is kind of shifting right and left. So let's see if we can get them properly. I've also marked the depth here to be so that it's a little bit easier on camera. So here I'm going to, okay, I think I got it, and the second one. So I really have to, okay, here I got it, and you saw that there was like a little bit of false set here. So now we are holding only on the 5 front pins, and for this I'm just using a half diamond here that is very easy to push the pin. For this phase I'm really not using a strong tension. It's like just making sure that the core is not going back. And what you want to do is you want to push the pin, but and if for whatever reason they are stuck, you will have to unstick them by just pushing a little bit more and go over the false gate that is, or the serration that is on the pin stack. So here I know that, and it will be different with your pin, but these 3 pins on the right are going to be moving first, and then the 2 pins on the left. So each time I'm pushing a pin, you're going to see that this the core is slightly turning. So here I'm going to push, so it turned a little bit. No, turn, push, push. So you can see it's okay. So it was moving, but now this one is stuck. It's not springy anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down or reduce the tension and just push it enough to pass the serration here. So I'm going to do here. So I got it past the serration. You want to really not push too much, because if you were to push too much, you may actually get stuck on the other side of the serration. And here you just want to go past. And you can see here the core is slightly rotating still. And at some point, the pin will feel very slightly springy, but not, the core is not making any progress anymore. So here, okay, so here we had like a significant motion, but now these 3 pins are not, they're just very, very slightly springy. So now let's go and see for the other 2. So here, this one, I will have to push past, and now it's springy. And then this one is stuck. So I push past and it's springy. So now I can go back and do this one. This one is also stuck again. Okay, here we are. And you can see that the core is moving again. And now, up. Let's see with the other one. So this one, move. Okay, we're very close here. Here we are. It's open. So now you can see that I am between 2 chambers here. And so I'm not progressing more, because if I was to progress more, it would relock itself on the second chamber, or like rotated by 1/5 of a turn. And in this case, my tension tool would be stuck there. So it would be a little bit, then I would have to pick it the other way. Anyway, that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. Remember the rule, only try this at home and leave any ferrule locks to professional. Thank you. Bye.